Hold on. If you quit this video, don't click off. Don't click off. Don't click off yet. Please don't click. Don't click off. All right, we're gonna be ready to Penguin's most critical. He's talking about ad revenue. He's talking about YouTube creators, donations, all that. So let's get into the video. Don't click off.
First, before I can
Give me a
fall into the
chance.
spaghetti and
Please
meatballs
give
of
me a
today's
chance.
topic, I'd like to let you all know I've been actively working on my Mickey Mouse impression, so please let me know your thoughts. Pluto! So with that out
You know what I like about Most Critical?
I'm going to show you
Bro
all
just
of
makes
my
videos
from
where he's
my
like chilling and
lifetime
stuff.
of being on YouTube and almost a decade of being on Twitch. Now, the reason for this is, a week ago I made a video called I'm Turning It Off, and in that video I'm explaining why I'm disabling any and all means of people having the ability to donate money to me. No more super chats, no more YouTube memberships, for all intents and purposes, no more bits on Twitch. I say all intents and purposes because you can't actually fully disable that on Twitch. Once you start streaming on there, you're shackled to the bits ecosystem. It cannot be turned off.
Hey.
So I made the minimum so high that no one can pay it, hopefully. And actively
the minimum
people from subbing.
You know how it's crazy how much content creators make, even if they're little content creators. Like, if enough people watching your videos, you can make money from doing this, and it's crazy.
The reason is super simple. I would much rather you keep your money, use it for yourself, or use it for things you
like donations and stuff like that. Donations and stuff like that really don't matter, because like, if anything, you're gonna make money just from people watching.
Questions and even somewhat of a pushback from other streamers about how like this sets a bad precedent where it like starts to shame other streamers if they don't follow my footsteps here. Let me be clear, I'm not trying to make a rallying cry here. I'm not your dad. You do what you want with your own streams. Keep donations and subs on out the wazoo forever.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's your prerogative. This was just my own personal decision. Obviously, that wasn't like the most prevalent take or anything, but it is a conversation I saw stirring about after I posted that video. Because there are some
Speaking of him, I saw how Queso,
normal people
how he made something. He was saying that like people, there should be like ad breaks or something like that, because people don't. If people don't have, everyone don't have $8 to donate
and things like
to, you know,
I've never
like
really shared that perspective. I've always viewed
skip the ads and stuff like that.
That you are providing to viewers for free, and if someone's nice enough to toss you a doubloon, you tip your fedora saying, "Holly jolly, thanks for the Reddit gold, kind stranger," and move on. But it's not an obligation. And no one's obligated to be able
donate.
To give you money to be included in the community. That feels very parasocial to me. But that's just my own view on it. But what I will tell you, breaking the magician's code here, there is no top streamer that needs your financial support to...
Exactly, bro. They already got millions of dollars. A lot of people, they already have millions. If they like a big content creator and they getting millions of views,
this stems from people just not really knowing,
not even like millions. I would say like hundreds, like 100,000s
on Twitch, for example. So
like, you just don't understand. That's a lot.
Analytics from my lifetime on Twitch. Now, Twitch analytics are a little wonky here on the back end, so I wasn't able to just set the date range.
Dang, from 2 years, this man made $55,000.
Freeze. It would just have a conniption. I bet the Twitch HQ a server not flame with me trying to do that, so I had to break it up into chunks. So in 2017 is when I really started like actually streaming on Twitch. I had dabbled in 2016, but it wasn't until 2017 where I got like partnered and everything. So from 2017 to 2019, I made $55,500 for those 2 years. And I wasn't full-time streaming at this point or anything. It was just a bit of goofing around.
Like, imagine if he was full-time streaming, bro. Would have made so much money.
To 2021 is when I
$1 million.
Seriously, as you can see, my time streamed.
Goodness gracious!
Hours on the 2 years to 3,600.
This is like before COVID,
I made
near COVID. No, this is COVID.
$1 for those 2 years. And this was before my Twitch contract, so the only ads that were running on my stream were like the...
That's crazy. Imagine this was before he had a contract with them.
Without ads, by the way. $1.2 million.
And like, once you become an affiliate, or like, anytime you become a partner or an affiliate and you make videos, and if you get enough views on it, bro.
And from 2021
that's bank right there.
Basically 2025... I made $4.1 million. And to those astute observers amongst you with those keen peepers, you might notice that my subscriptions
100,000
are
subs.
less than half of what they were for the previous 2-year period.
Right.
So even though I have 180,000 less subs across these 3 years than I did for the previous 2, I still made significantly more.
That's a lot of money. $4 million?
Ads are the breadbasket
$4
to
million for
streamers.
ads.
That is
That
the
is true.
jelly to the peanut butter sandwich that is
Ads
streaming.
make you a lot of money.
Keep in mind, these numbers here, the 4.1, the 1.2, those don't even include brand deals or sponsorships. And I didn't have any like ancillary donations, but a lot of streamers do through like Streamlabs for like text-to-speech, stuff like that. So that doesn't include any of those other means of making money through the medium. This is solely through just Twitch itself. And I think something important to mention, contrary to popular belief, I am not a top streamer. I am also not even a full-time streamer, and I haven't been.
Exactly. So imagine how much top streamers, full-time streamers, imagine how much money they make.
Them here, it's about 100K. So another thing to add to the total here. But I'm not even a full-time streamer anymore, and I haven't been a top 20 streamer probably since the fucking Among Us boom. You know, back in the prehistoric internet age now. Like, the Among Us era is the only time where I broached the
Among Us was a long time ago. That's crazy.
Been in that
I was in high school at the time.
For a while, and yet this is
I'm getting old.
A crazy amount of money, where there is no reason I should be taking money from just normal people working normal everyday jobs. It just
that $8
to me.
Somebody spent for a sub, that could be a meal.
Hot take.
That can literally be a meal. That could be a Zaxby's meal, a Chick-fil-A meal, a McDonald's meal.
The truth. I sit in Swamp for a few hours every day, well, at least I used to when I was a full-time streamer, playing games or just yapping. Now compare that Weenie Hut Jr. routine to a normal person who is actually working their ass off every single day in a 9-to-5 environment, grinding in the hopes of chasing the American dream. And then they'll come home, maybe turn on my stream and donate a couple of dollars to me.
That's crazy too. A lot of people work 9-to-5s. There's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5, but like, bro, have something on the side. Have like a hobby or something on the side that can make you money. Even if you're not worried about money, your hobby can make you money. It can become a dream. Like, that could become a dream or anything like that more than a 9-to-5 would.
And it just doesn't sit right with me taking that kind of money, given what I've made from all of this. And I really should have just stopped this a long time ago, especially considering this is just the Twitch side of things. I told you, I'm going to show you my YouTube earnings.
That is just Twitch. Here it is. God, goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. 35,870,000
number, an
oh my goodness, Lord,
of money. From starting this channel in 2007
goodness,
all the way until today,
bro,
I have made
this make my earnings look like chump change. This make my earnings look like chump change.
$35.8 million. I never even imagined that amount of money was possible to earn without
That's crazy.
Rich. I have said from day one,
$35 million.
I will never be able to put into words just how lucky.
That's insane.
All of this shit here. I'm not special.
You know what I could do with $35 million? I could buy me a house. I could buy me a car. I could buy me a stream setup. I could go full time as a YouTuber if I had that much. Bro,
how much money I'm leaving.
This man made $34 million from YouTube ads, 560,000, $500,000 from membership, supers and gift, 500 mil.
I still can't.
500 tripping memberships. Yeah, $500,000 for both of those is crazy.
YouTube, I can show you directly. So with memberships and supers / gifts, I made over $1 million. Keep in mind, I've only had those things enabled for about a year.
That's wild.
$1 million in a year from just normal people donating it to me. Again, that just doesn't sit right with me.
That's insane, bro.
And YouTubers that have significantly more money than me and have subs and donations on and whatever. I don't care. Like I said, this is not me trying to lead some kind of revolution here where all of them turn it off. It's their choice to make. I wanted to explain fully why I don't want normal people just giving me their money anymore at all. Also, to be honest, I think just full goatseeing, showing how much streaming / YouTubing can make, just showing you the full, unedited, raw numbers is probably helpful for normal people so they can see how much money is in this space, because I think there's often so many question marks from people wondering how much does a streamer or YouTuber make? They'll either say like they're making billions of dollars or they're making nothing. There's never like an in between because
That
there's
is
never any like
true.
really hard numbers to look at. So I think something like
Right.
this
It's
can be
really based
helpful
off
for
of
that,
your effort,
especially because over the years
how
I've
much
noticed
effort
there's
you
been a
put into your
multitude of creators
videos.
that have come out and tried to like underplay how well off they are financially because they believe it could be somewhat of a brand risk where if they are perceived as being someone that's very rich, well, maybe their audience wouldn't like them as much because they're no
Right.
longer relatable. It's just something I've seen here and there over the years from a bunch of different creators, and I just find it a bit disingenuous. So hopefully something like this can help show that if someone is in like the top sphere of YouTube or Twitch, they are very, very well off financially. Anyway, though, if you add both of these numbers up, I've made a total of $41.3 million.
Thanks.
But that's not to say that's what I have. Now, I do live in
You got
Florida,
to
which
live about
means there's no
taxes.
individual income tax. Big time Florida W right there. And I know, I'm big
The
time
tax
punching
is insane,
grannies,
bro.
Florida glazer. I've lived here my whole life. And that is something very nice about it. But it's not to say that the
Yeah,
tax
that's
man
the thing,
comes
because you
in
definitely got
gentle
to
with the
think about
loot.
how much you
He
got to
still
put
goes
towards
full
taxes
hog
also.
raw. It is still brutal when the tax man comes a knocking. He'll blow up your guts. And that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Obviously, a good chunk instantly goes to taxes.
That
There's
is true.
also like salaries for the people that I pay on my team, other expenses,
Right.
and also for the first 4 to 5 years of me earning money
Especially they're
through my
like
YouTube
editors
channel,
and
I
stuff like
donated
that.
every single dollar to charity. So while I may have earned $41 million over the course of my time online, I don't have nearly that much. But I still have more money than I will ever know what to fully do with. And I actually
Right.
thought it'd be kind of fun to go through like a deep dive on what it looks
You know what's
like.
crazy? You can flip that money by not even having to work. You can literally put that money in CDs, investment accounts, bro. You could double your money just like that. Real estate,
Like,
all kinds of
taxes,
stuff.
expenses, all that kind of thing to
Literally
see how it all
everything.
breaks down. But maybe that's a topic best left for a different video. So for now, I'll probably just conclude it here. Hopefully this was insightful. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, bro. You got me wanting to pull my earnings out. And I'm a small creator. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The money that you can earn from being a content creator is actually really nice. Like, yeah, man, if you're a content creator, don't even think about the money. Just think about making videos. That's the best part about it. Because when you're thinking about making videos, you're actually enjoying it. You're not worried about the money. When you're worried about the money, that's when you get sidetracked because it's like, oh, I want to do this so I can make this amount of money. When that's not even what the whole goal is. The goal is actually to enjoy making videos, entertaining people, and all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, man, I got a GameStop simulator video coming soon. I just recorded for that yesterday. But hey, man, hope y'all doing well. Hey, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you next time.